So recently there has been a lot of school walkouts staged for protesting immigration laws and ICE across the country. And there's been a lot of arguments back and forth over whether it's wrong, whether it's right. So let's talk about whether it's actually legal. High schoolers walking out of school to protest is not a new thing. This has been going on since way back before the Vietnam War. So in 1969, there was a United States Supreme Court case, Tinker v. Des Moines Independent Community School District, who addressed this very situation when it came to limiting or affecting students' First Amendment rights during the school day. And this particular case was talking about the Vietnam War. Students were protesting the Vietnam War, but this became the standard, and it is still the standard today. So the United States Supreme Court decided that a school may regulate a student's speech or expression if such speech causes or is reasonably likely to cause a material and substantial disruption to school activities or to the work of the school. Okay, so what does that mean? This is what it means. A student who is a minor, so a lot of high school students are under the age of 18, still have First Amendment constitutional rights. They are allowed to assemble peacefully just like any adult. The difference is that they are mandated to be at school during school hours, and the school is required to have them there in their custody. So if they are doing something to protest that is substantially causing a ruckus, a distraction, it's disrupting school activities, then they are allowed to be punished for that. So there are lots and lots of decisions on this all throughout different states, and they all essentially say the same thing, stemming from this Tinker case. So for example, in Indiana, there's a case called Dodd v. Rambis. Students who staged a walkout for protest were justifiably expelled. The Ninth Circuit decided that the students' First Amendment rights were not violated when they were disciplined for absence to protest because anti-truancy rules are content neutral. They further the safety and educational interests of the school, and they're narrowly tailored to serve the school's goals and interests. So basically they're saying that because they were not punished because they were protesting, they were punished because they were violating the anti-truancy laws of the school, which every school has in America. The Eighth Circuit also decided that the parents of the students were not denied First Amendment rights when their kids were suspended from school for walking out to protest. So it's also, the parents are also not, their rights aren't infringed upon when their students are punished. So, is it legal? Yes and no. You are allowed to peacefully protest, but you can also get in trouble by the school for walking out during class. That has been deemed to be a disruption of the school, and it violates their anti-truancy laws. So, can you do it? Sure, but not without repercussions.